FedRAMP has a lot of acronyms and a lot of players. So today I want to introduce you to the cast of characters who make this whole program work. I'm Mario Lunato, Field CISO at Knox Systems, and let's dive into this video. First up, the star of the show, the Cloud Service Provider, or CSP. That's the company building the cloud product. If you're a SaaS vendor watching this video, that's more than likely you. You're the one going through FedRAMP, putting the security controls in place, and writing the documentation. Next, the Federal Sponsoring Agency. Under Rev 5, every FedRAMP certification needs a federal agency to vouch for the system. They're the ones who actually use the product, and they're the ones who issue the authority to operate, or the ATO, at the end of the process. Finding a sponsor is sometimes the hardest part of FedRAMP, and we can discuss why in another video. Now the auditor. The 3PO, which stands for Third Party Assessment Organization. These are the independent firms accredited by an organization called A2LA, the American Association for Laboratory Accreditation. They follow an international inspection standard, and they're the only entities allowed to perform official FedRAMP assessments. Think of them as your auditor. They review your security package, they test your controls, and they write the report that gets you over the finish line. Behind all of this is the FedRAMP Program Management Office, or the PMO. It lives inside the General Services Administration, the GSA. The PMO runs the program day to day. They publish the templates, the playbooks, the marketplace. If FedRAMP were a movie, the PMO would be the studio. And above the PMO is the FedRAMP Board. It's a small group of senior federal technology leaders appointed by the Office of Management and Budget. They set the strategic direction and the policy. The board replaced what used to be called the Joint Authorization Board, or JAB, back in 2024. That's the cast. The vendor, the federal sponsor, the auditor, the program office, and the board. Each one has a specific role, and the whole program only works when all five are pulling the same direction. At the end, in comes a new player, Knox. We play a different role. We help vendors get FedRAMP certified in 90 days for 90% less than a traditional path. If you'd like a guide through this cast of characters and how Knox Systems plays a role, please head over to knoxsystems.com to schedule a meeting with our team.